Weezy from the Truth Teller Podcast Show, and I have a special guest here today. One of the brothers, man, he gonna hit us with some knowledge and some education that we need to know about the hood.
Hood post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Okay, and then introduce yourself.
Well, I have a few names.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go with the hood because we're talking about the hood.
Yeah.
My hood name is OC. Alright, that's what a lot of people from the hood call me. That was courtesy of my man Skills. He gave me that name. But what I want to really talk about is a lot of us from the hood, or should I say the ghetto, or urban areas, is as black men, and sometimes other than black men, even the Hispanics or whatever minorities, we suffer from traumatic events that we have been through. You know, especially when you're coming up in low poverty areas, you know, we have trauma issues that we have to deal with, and we end up suffering, and loved ones around us end up suffering, and we don't get help, we don't even know why. Sometimes we have anxiety issues, we have insomnia, we have behavior disorders, and some people in doctors will say, oh, he's bipolar, or this, and we really want to give just medication, but in reality, it's what we've been through, what we have suffered from, what we put ourselves through as well, and we got to, and it makes us really hard, so we can't even really show our fellow brothers the proper amount of love, or the proper amount of dedication to each other. It hinders our personal relationships, you know, and we don't even know why it's hindering our personal relationships, because we're so traumatically stressed, you know. And the only reason why I say that is because I look at myself and this is how I come about this. You know, first and foremost, me being Muslim. And one of the things for me being Muslim is this is how I figured it out. And as a Muslim, we have to have knowledge before statement and action. And so what I have been reflecting on is why. A lot of people always ask me, why did I even become Muslim? And it made me a better me. You see, so with making me a better me, I had to realize the wrong and the hurtful things that I've done and seen in my lifetime. You know, being from the hood, even if it was a small time dude, because a lot of people would think like, oh, he must be a big dude that was in the streets real bad. You don't even have to be. You can just be an individual. Like, my first traumatic situation was in '87. I was 10 years old. Me and my brother was walking to school, and it was during the time where all the kids started becoming kidnapped. And it was a man following behind us. Yeah. And he began to walk. My brother said, hey, you see that man following behind us? He been following us for a block. I looked back finally, like, don't look. So when I looked back, the man began to chase me. Wow. So we both take off running. My brother kind of left me. I mean, I get it. But he left me when we was close to the school. But when I got to the school, I'm crying because I left. Tired. I had asthma. You know, I was asthmatic. So I get to the school, I'm crying, but you know, it was traumatic for me. But we shake it off and we keep on rolling. Yeah. You know, the next incident that I can remember that I suffered with when I kind of got a little older, and this was where I saw, and a lot of people might get mad at this one, I saw music actually kill. Wow. And some people who might see this video know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't even need to mention names just because I don't want nobody coming back at me, you know. But I was in a club, and it was me and a few friends of ours. We having a good time, and some associates of ours ended up getting to it with some other guys. And And while they get into it with these other guys, the associate was like, we get ready to go outside and handle these dudes. We're like, okay, bad, we come, let's go, let's ride.
Yeah.
Before we can even get out there, shots are fired.
Mm.
You know, so everybody ducking, everybody falling, you see people scattering, shots get done ringing out. Bouncer jumps up and takes off outside. We jump up like, checking out, saying, oh, I'm good. Everybody looking to see who got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Bouncer comes in, don't nobody go outside. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want the police to ask me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so I'm like, I gotta go. So I take out, me and a few people, we go through the back door, we come out, there are 2 dead bodies.
Wow.
But the killing part of this is how music killed. The DJ was playing slow songs at first in the dancing. They got into it with the 2 guys started arguing. He played a certain song, and I don't want to mention them because they might discredit it too, but they played a certain song about hate them, but then a more vulgar than that. You know, hate them that they ain't from our
state.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That enticed them to make a reaction. Music like the person who wrote the song didn't intend that, but he don't understand the severity of what he's saying. The person he has what? Hood traumatic stress.
So basically, when you listen to some fires, violence.
Because most of it, and anybody who's been through what I've been through and is going through what I've been through, they'll tell you in a minute. The hard guys, those guys who want to be hard, want to be tough, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 99% of the time, they either in jail, they in jail.
Wow.
Flat out. Unless they make it out and just say, you know, I'm done with that, change their life and better themselves and want to. They have to kill the old them and make themselves better. You know, and you're not gonna do it alone.
No.
We need each other.
We gotta help each other, and we have to spread that love. I think as I look at a lot of things, I think it's too much negativity. You know what I'm saying? We had to come together as one. What would you say to the younger people, changing their mentality instead of being in the hood, centered on stress? What advice do you have for the kids to make them want to better their lives or do something? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I mean, in a lot of situations, we have been taught, work for somebody. Don't do your own thing. Don't be no entrepreneur. Don't do your own dreams. When you look at a lot of things now that you see around you. But then majority of them want to be a rapper. But what are you feeding the people? I mean, is it going to be poison or is it going to be something that uplift and guide them and put them in a way where they can do their own thing?
Right. What I would advise the young and the youth to do is try to deal with your elders. This is very important because, even for me, I see myself as becoming an elder. I see myself getting older, and I'm becoming to that point where I'm an elder. I got gray in my beard now. It's not youth. I'm not youthful. I can't fall down and bounce back up like I used to. So for the youth, we have to bridge a gap. The gap has been wide open, and it's a bridge where, if you think about it, if you take a 70-year-old man's intellect and experience and put that in a youthful 18-year-old man, you will have an individual who can, really do some good.
Yeah.
We have to bridge a gap between our elders and learn from them because they have experience.
Yeah.
They have experience. They live life. We have to go to them and some of the things that when you fall into something, you have this experience that your elder has told you it won't be so hard. You'll know exactly. You'll have an idea how to get out of it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They can't help themselves because they see everybody else's problem. So they have to fix themselves. They're afraid to fix themselves. That's the traumatic part as well. They can't fix themselves. And they don't want to allow anybody in. It's that isolation issue that I say when you have post-traumatic stress like that.
Okay.
A lot of people in the military, they have that.
Yeah.
Those issues when they go through boom, 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 loud sounds and stuff. That messes with a person, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man. We hear shooting all day, all day in the neighborhood. You don't think it's going to affect us?
Exactly.
It's either A, going to motivate us to get out of the hood and never come back. B, or motivate us to go and get into that, whatever that may be, curious of that. And that's what I love about Islam too. It talks about, if you just do not speak of evil, try not to talk about evil. Leave that alone, especially for the youth. Leave it alone. Don't talk about that evilness.
Exactly.
Just keep positive things. Just very positive. And if it is come a negative issue, try to flip it and see the good in that negative issue and say, okay, you've been through this, but what happened to learn from this?
Exactly.
That's what we need to start doing, is really learning from our mistakes.
Exactly. I can vouch for that. Because I come from the neighborhood, I come from the hood, whatever. And a lot of things that I've seen and reflect on, was with the drug dealing, the selling. And I ain't saying the neighborhood was always, because it was community and the people got along. Back then, everybody knew each other.
Exactly.
And the parents knew each other, and it was love felt. You could go over the next person's house, stay the night, and didn't have to worry about nothing that was going on. But as I started getting older and seeing how things started to change, I started reflecting to, I seen the dope boy had the bad car with the rims, and he had a nice looking chick, and I'm like, dang, how can I get like that? Because they motivated, because I wanted to be in that situation where he was at, because I thought he was the man. But at the end, I never looked at it, that cost me my life. Going to jail, getting killed.
And see, that's the problem too. Nobody tell the youth this anymore. When I was coming up, we had people who would sometimes tell you, hey, look here, though, man, this ain't for you.
Yeah.
They give you a warning. It ain't for you. Now, if you want to proceed after that, it's all on you. There was times where I seen where some guys who was in the hood were like, man, don't sell so-and-so nothing else. She's done.
Yeah.
Then you had those guys like, oh, she won't get it from somewhere else anyway. I might as well get that money. That's that mentality right there.
Yeah.
That's the wrong type of mentality.
It is.
Like you said, it takes a community to raise a child. It takes the whole village to raise one.
Yeah.
And in the neighborhood, sometimes you have a village. It's all about who's in that village, man.
Exactly.
And that's what I find too. A lot of times that even with the teachers, they don't have the support of the parents to raise those children. The parent sometimes will check a teacher right in front of the student, and vice versa.
Wow.
The teacher want to check their parent right in front of the kid. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're doing that. That's something you causing that child to be disrespectful to their elder. And this is that's where that gap keep getting bigger and bigger between the young and the old again.
Yeah. Yep.
And we used to have Big Mama. We can go to Big Mama. Hey, look, I'm having an issue.
Yeah.
How do I fix it? They don't even want to go talk to Grandma no more. They don't want to talk to Granddaddy no more. They don't want to listen to it. Granddaddy old. He outdated.
Yeah.
What we going through, he don't know nothing about it. He don't want to understand. How you know? Because they think that what they're going through is new. What they're going through ain't new. What anybody is going through is not new.
No.
It just might be called something different.
Yeah.
Like, they call it the down over here and they call it the up over there. But it's still, if you look at it, it's still the same thing.
Same thing. We say ain't nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new.
Yeah. So, that's deep. That's a deep one, man. And he giving us some knowledge. And a lot of people, let's try to get out of that hood mentality. Being stuck in one box, man. We got a lot to live for. And number one, we got to keep God first, man. He the only one gonna get us out of that dip and that hole that we in. When we pointing our fingers, at everybody else, and then we gotta check ourselves, check who we are as a person, and try to correct ourselves. But it only works when we start with ourselves.
Exactly. Let me say this before I just cut out, man. And I'll say this. This is what I would like for a lot of people just to think about. Before every day, we have a new day. Alright? We can start all over. And I know I say this because when I used to smoke cigarettes, I had to try every day to stop. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not. But what I want everybody to do is at least continue to work forward to bettering yourself. Be selfish. There's a way to be selfish and have good. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, you're a selfish individual." Just look at that word. Just because you say, yes, I'm selfish. I'm selfish for myself. I want to better me.
Exactly.
Well, you think you're better than me? No, I'm selfish for myself. You see, and I want everybody to try to be selfish for themselves, to make themselves a better them. Be able to look into the mirror, because they say statistically, they say you can't look at yourself in the mirror for more than 7 seconds, or you're gonna start reflecting on different things, or not looking like you'll turn away. I want people to be able to challenge themselves and say, I can look in the mirror for 10 seconds.
Wow.
Just start there. In the morning when you first wake up. You know? And really, really, truly trying to better yourself to be not just an individual for yourself, but a better representative to all mankind, whether you're white, black, Jew, Christian, Muslim, whatever you are. You know, and that's another thing that I've learned too, man. I would like to talk about at another later time. Is, man, I learned that, and I've been looking at in Islam and in the Quran, it talks about do not bash another person's religion. That is very deep, you know. And like this topic here can't be touched with just 20 minutes or 30 minutes. This topic is
huge.
It's a huge topic.
But we making a change right now.
You got to start somewhere. You know, and that's the thing. Better yourself. You know, better yourself. I would love to also talk about being a man.
Being a man.
And that's another one we have to talk about. That's one that really.
They all need to hit that.
Yeah. I appreciate you having me on the show, man. Doing this video, man. I really do. And in the future, inshallah, we can do something else or whatever. You know, I'm here. It's a phone call away. You know.
That's what's up. And I appreciate you for coming through.
Yeah.
Thank you. OZ, the hood name. But yeah, to tell y'all, this is a brother of mine, man. Actually, my second oldest brother, man. And I done learned a lot from him too, in a lot of things that I would do. But I just want to say thank my brother for coming through and giving me a word of knowledge. You know, a lot of us need that. You know, sometimes we don't have maybe that brother or sister or that wise or elders one. So, you know, or father in our lives. So, you know, we have to look up to somebody, especially when they on a positive note and they know who God is. So, you know, that's the best thing about it. So, I just want to say, man, go ahead, share the video. Go ahead, like it, subscribe it. Truth Tellers 009, y'all. And then actually,